Hey, this is Professor Homa, and for the Mac people out there, I'm just going to review working with MLA formatting and sources and a bibliography on a Mac. This is Microsoft Office 2011 for the Mac. I'll also do 2008, but I'll show you first on 2011. And one thing I first want to bring out here, if you go to View, I'm going to come down to Citations. It'll bring up your little toolbox, the same floating palette you have for styles and things like that. You also have citations down here. It's real easy. All you have to do is hit the plus sign, and it'll bring up the palette just like I showed on the Windows side to put in your author, and I'll put in T. Michael Testa, and I'll put in all the rest of the things. I'll actually pause this for a second. I'll fill this out and then I'll do the rest. Okay, here's my information that I entered in here, just like any other one. The accessed information, the published information, the URL, the name of the web page, and the author, and I'm going to hit OK. And now this shows up here as a source in here. And now when I want to put this in, it actually went in already. It's actually showing up here because my cursor was there, but if you want to put it in, you just double click and it inserts that reference right in there. And again, if you want to move it, since it should be, well actually it should be a period afterwards, so I can put a period there and get rid of the extra space after. There's my source. So if you need to add them anywhere else, you have that same source, you could just click in here, double click on here. Now obviously I have some others to add, so if you wanted to go here and add the one for Wikipedia and add the one for CNET, you could add them the same way. Now instead of doing all that, one last thing just to show you here, if you're going to add a bibliography, I'll add a page break. And here's a new page where I'm going to add my bibliography. Where you do this is under Document Elements, this tab in the ribbon sort of in the Mac version. And I'm going to go over here, and it is on MLA. And I'm going to go use the Works Cited. And there's my Works Cited. And I'm going to highlight this and make sure that I go back and I put it in double spacing. And I make sure I put it in Times New Roman. I'll have to scroll down here to find it. And I'll take everything out of bold and make sure everything is just a black color. And I'll center this. Okay, and it looks like I might have pasted, when I pasted this twice. So let me get rid of the one here. Okay, so that's the bibliography, and obviously you would put more. And like I said, you could change that from being underlined to italic. So that's just the quick version of working in Mac 2011 for Word, of doing the same thing I just showed earlier on the videos for MLA. Okay, now I've jumped over to Microsoft Word 2008 for the Mac, and one thing I just want to show, they have the same palette here, works the same way. You would click here to add your source, okay, and you would still double click to insert your sources into your document. When it's time to insert your bibliography, you just go to the Insert menu, and it's under Document Elements, and there you would insert your bibliography, which we don't have one right now. There's no sources right now, but that's what my bibliography would look like. And remember, we have to reformat this a little bit. But again, the only difference in the 2008 version is that we don't have the ribbon up top, so we just have to go Insert, Document Elements, Bibliography. But I think this palette's actually pretty easy to work with. And down here, these options to edit source and your citation source manager, so you can actually copy them. If you go into here, you can actually copy these. You can copy these from other documents and from a master list once you start using them. Actually, here's the one I created in 2011 version. I'll copy it over, and now it's actually in there. So now if I want to get rid of this and actually put a real reference in here, you can see even 2008 has this older kind of ribbon look. But if I wanted to go here now and actually insert my bibliography again, here it puts it in, and I still have this double thing in here. Looks like it put it in here twice. So I'll clear out this one and just leave the one in here. But same thing, and you can pull it from other places. So that's in 2008. Just wanted to go over that just real quick, just so you knew where it was. Sorry if it's not as formal, but I just wanted to get that out there real quick.